everyone, T-Man978. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Witcher's horse, Roach.
T-Man978, Chill Review.
Alright, unless I'm feeling lazy, here is a picture of the packaging. The packaging is huge because it's a big horse, and these are already 7-inch action figures. So you could imagine the horse will have to be big for that. I want you to see this up front. Here is the Witcher, actually, Geralt, riding on the thing. It's up to you to decide, is that too big or whatever? I mean, I try to have his butt as flat as possible with both feet in the straps right there. He comes with a sword that can go into one of the two optional sword sheaths on there. Now, as we can see, Geralt has his own sword that came with him. And yeah, we can get that in there. So now he has two swords. This one is different from the one that came with the Witcher. Focus, yeah. Here we are. They're roughly... No, this one that came with them is shorter. The one that came with the horse Roach is longer. It's a hard plastic horse, mostly. The softer plastic is down here in the lower part of the legs right here, these two joints. But this is mostly hard and probably hollow plastic. The head is made out of the softer material. Of course, this is made out of a softer material. It's strapped on there. Like, if you were to pop that off, he will permanently have these two pegs sticking out the side of his head. Or its head. I'm not sure if Roach is male or female. But, yeah. The mane is on this side, not on that side. It is pliable. That's on the head. The tail is a thick piece of soft plastic that's on a universal joint right there, so it can go up, it can come down, it can spin upside down, but it honestly moves a little bit loose in there. And I'm not sure if this is the actual Build-A-Figure horse or Collect-to-Connect horse that came with the DC Multiverse, but it probably is. This looks like it would be removable if you wanted it to be removable, but I have not tried that. And honestly, I don't feel like it. Watch somebody else's channel and pray, because they probably don't feel like it either. Look at that. So this all looks good, and this feels good. You lift that up to see that. And I'm just noticing this. That's never been like straight up visible before. So I must have pushed this in perfectly up until right now. Well, it's a good thing you get to see that though. And these foot straps are right there. Well, let's get into the articulation. The legs go back that much, come forward that much. This ratchet's here. There is a universal joint right here, even though it's sculpted to look like a horse angle. It can swivel, and this can swivel on that. The bottom of the feet look like this. I can't really see for sure enough horseshoe detail, but all the feet look like that. Up here, it looks like there would be a swivel, but seeing how that's molded like that, you ain't getting the legs outward. But you do this and that. That's as much forward and back as you get. You get that universal joint right here again. But you can also swivel right here for whatever that's worth. And it can swivel down here. Let's see if this back one swivels. No, that's just a hinge. Nope, it actually swivels right there. Like I said, for whatever it's worth. The head can come down. The sculpting breaks horrendously when you do that. And the head can rotate. It can go down a bit, can come up only to there, and it does rotate more this way than the other way, it seems, because I guess the mane gets in the way. But that is it for Roach. I'm just noticing there's like a little silver patch right there in the middle of the forehead. If you need a horse prop for your 1/12 scale action figures or 7-inch action figures, there you are. It's just a horse. Now, I was excited to get this, but now that it's in hand, this is one of the least exciting things I've purchased all year. It's just a friggin' horse. The lack of the outward motion right there. Now, I don't know all horse anatomy or how their muscles work, but I'm pretty sure they can splay their legs out a little bit more than that, front and back. Here's Roach up against 3 other creatures that I've purchased recently, or within the last year or so. But there's Masters of the Universe Revelations Battle Cat right here, Gwynwivar from the Dungeons and Dragons 2-pack that came out, and Timber from the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes and Timber 2-pack. I can tell you one thing that these 3 have over Roach is they all have some sort of torso articulation. Every single one of them, and they can move their neck left and right, plus up and down, like every single one of them. But Battle Cat and Roach were both retailing at $39.99. Yeah. The other 3 outside of Roach are way more fun to mess with. They feel like actual action figures. Like I said, this just feels like a horse prop. Like if you were to buy a 1/12 scale motorcycle, it's just a freaking motorcycle. That's what he feels like to me compared to them. Roach didn't come with its own stand like most other McFarlane products. Damn near everything comes with a little disc. This is their typical flight stand. So I was saying if it could like hold the weight of it in. It can, it's a little bit awkward, so yeah. Don't be surprised if you leave home and come back and it's just laying down on the floor. And here's the part where I put a whole bunch of different figures on this thing. Here's Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Classified, Commando version. There's how tall he is on there. Oh, what he looks like on that horse. Dungeons and Dragons Strits. And this is a lot of work, putting these friggin' figures on here. What I'm noticing about the 6-inch action figures is their legs need to be spread out a lot, and getting the strap to stay on is difficult because it's made for a taller action figure. So there's that. I mean, you see it looking bright on one side, so in a picture you only need to see one side, so you can fake it. Now with Snake Eyes, I don't think it was that bad, but look, putting these things on here is tiring, and especially putting this strap in their hands. Here's Gunslinger Spawn, and as you saw, they're about to come out with a 2-pack with a different colored horse. I believe it's the same horse, but yeah, this is what he's going to be looking like on there. Gunslinger Spawn is humongous. Most McFarlane action figures are 7 inches tall, but he has to clear 8 inches. I think I like video game geralt on here the most so far. There you are. Let me put this forward and move my daggone hands if I can. Getting this thing standing up on my surface has been a trial, but yeah. And I wanted to make sure I showed 2 people on there. Of course, they would probably be sitting better if he didn't have these swords right there. And his sword, Gaming Geralt swords, are longer than the Netflix one, so I couldn't get his swords to fully sheathe in there, even that deep. It was like really hanging out. So yeah, these are the last people I'm selling. This is aggravating the crap out of me, but yeah, it's a horse. It's $40. If you want a horse that bad, you think something like this would look really good on your display, which I think this definitely looks good, especially with Ciri and Geralt kind of matching a lot. And there you go. You can have something like this on your display. They look good. I will be honest, without the outward motion of the like, what would you call this part of a horse? The hips? Whatever. Without outward motion, it gets kind of tricky or precarious trying to get it to stand up in anything other than just straight up vanilla with both feet beside each other. And then it still tends to kind of want to lean. But you could angle, I guess, these right here and the hoofs to be outward a little bit more to give you more stability. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a $40 freaking prop horse that does the job if you want a horse. So there you go with that. I don't know what else to say about how I feel about it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action. That one's me.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.